Welcome back to Living Local, looking to catch a movie this weekend. Well, lucky for you, we have Mike Schultz, arts editor for The Reader, here to tell us all about what's new at the Cineplex.
I'll do my best.
Man, let's start with your review.
Okay.
Warfare.
Warfare. Boy, this is a rough one.
Yeah.
This one hurts. Okay, so here's what I wrote. It's a guilty displeasure is what it is for me, because I recognize how great this movie is, how beautifully done it is. I could not wait to get out of there. It is a war movie. It is set in 2006 in Iraq, where a team of U.S. Navy SEALs takes over kind of in a housing complex because they expect that there are weapons of mass destruction around. And the first half of the movie, and it's only a little over 90 minutes, first half is basically them sitting around waiting for something to happen. Scoping out the perimeter and keeping the people who live there at bay. And then there's an explosion, and then the second half of the movie is just get them out of there, please, because now we have soldiers for 45 minutes screaming in agony because they've lost their legs. They have no idea what's going on. They're under heavy gunfire, more explosives. It is basically designed to give you a right there, up close and personal view of what it was like to be in combat. I respect that to no end. What drove me crazy was that they are going so far out of the way to not give you an entertaining time that they don't give you characters at all to be interested in. We don't understand even what the mission is, nor do the soldiers at the end of the day. And so it is like an exercise in realism beyond compare that gives you no reason to care about it as a movie experience. And so I've got, as you can tell, really complicated feelings about this because, Bully, you pulled off everything that you were trying to do impressively and beyond, and I found it an impossible movie to sit through. It was really rough.
Because I know Alex Garland's behind this, right?
Yes, indeed, yeah.
Has he released have there been any interviews with him to know what he was
Well, basically, the idea, and it's also co-directed by an actual U.S. Navy SEAL who's a character in the movie.
Okay.
And they talk about how we wanted to just kind of bring this experience to viewers to understand what was going on or how it felt.
Yeah.
And again, you did it. Congratulations, but why did I watch that? I mean, I knew, we know that war is horrible, and having it, kind of done in such a fastidiously exacting way is really impressive, but again, as a movie experience, I don't know what I was supposed to get out of that, beyond feeling terrible. So that's where I sit on that one. That was rough.
And we're not talking about this movie officially, but I do want to talk about Drop, just briefly, because if you haven't seen Drop,
Go see Drop.
And you're a big fan as well.
I love it. It might be my favorite movie of the year.
It's so much fun.
Yes.
And it's so unsuspectingly a great time. So go check it out. I think it's playing at the Last Picture House still.
I hope so.
And I know it's at 53, but
it's around,
you got to see Drop. So please go see Drop. Well, now for a look at what's new in the movie theaters. Oh, Sinners.
Sinners. Can't wait.
Intrigued.
Because the trailers are not telling you much. But here's what we do know. We do know it's Michael B. Jordan and Michael B. Jordan playing twin brothers in 1932. They have been in Chicago serving as henchmen for Al Capone. They are now down in Mississippi because they want to open a juke joint. But it turns out that very soon, before opening night, the place is going to be overrun with vampires because why not? A fiend from Ireland shows up and goes to the home of a couple of Klansmen and says, "Would you like to join the brigade?" And they do, and it turns into, as you can imagine, a nightmare in Mississippi. But I'm looking forward to it.
Can't wait.
It looks unusual. It's got apparently great music numbers, which is interesting enough. Directed by Ryan Coogler from Creed and Black Panther. Finally getting out of genre jail for a while, doing something original. And you've got again 2 Michael B. Jordans. That's better than 1 Michael B. Jordan. So
I have no notes. It looks great. I'm so excited to see this. We're going to see it this weekend.
Fantastic.
Just weird. Just looks so
weird.
Different.
I love going into movies where I don't know what on earth I'm going to be getting into. That's always fun.
Me too. So that's Sinners. Great. Yeah. All right. Okay, this next one, switching gears entirely.
Yeah.
The Wedding Banquet.
Oh, that's a 180-degree switch. Rom-com time, folks, after all the misery we've been talking about. Yes, this is a remake of one of Ang Lee's very first movies, 1993's The Wedding Banquet, Korean tale. This is set in Seattle. There is a lesbian couple who's been trying to get pregnant for a long time through IV, and their they're finally running out of money. Their best friends are a gay couple, one of whom wants to marry the other, and he's kind of a commitment phobe, but the other guy can't get a green card unless he gets married, and so we come up with the wacky idea for the gay boyfriend and the gay girlfriend to get married themselves. Things get considerably more complicated when grandma comes from the old country. She's got all the money and will not give it to the grandson if she finds out he's gay. It's basically La Cage aux Folles. It's the Birdcage,
yes.
but kind of updated, for this era. I'm excited. The original was terrific. This one has a wonderful cast already. Bowen Yang, we love. Lily Gladstone. This could just be charming and sweet and moving and funny. Hopefully, all those things at once.
That's one cool double bill you have ahead of you.
It's going to be a weird one for sure. Happy Easter to us all.
Absolutely.
Yes, right.
Well, let's go over what Mike talked about. The movie in review is Warfare, and new in theaters is Sinners and The Wedding Banquet, and of course, Drop. You got to check out Drop.
Go see Drop.
Well, Mike, thanks so much, man.
Absolutely.
You can read Mike's movie reviews online at rcreader.com. We'll have all those details posted at ourquadcities.com. More